Hey everybody,
Hey
it's
guys,
12:01.
we're late.
Yeah, sorry.
What's going on in the back?
Some drywall issues. Looks like a roof leak at some point.
Anyway, so we're at the laundromat.
The next town over,
Yes.
because they didn't have one at the Atlantic Highlands Harbor. Uh, but luckily, we found other ones and we're moving along.
Yes.
We got the old washer out so we can eventually replace it with a new one and go step by step. Anna did some nice little video of us pulling that out some. I really got to get some more tripods for recording things like this from beginning to end so you can see the action more.
Oh, I know, right? That's yeah, because there's only two people doing it. But it was nice that we finally got in touch with the yacht club. We were there for 2 days and
Nobody said that.
nobody said hi. We were thinking, like, okay, so people not friendly here. And then we found out that the yacht club was closed. So, and then Jack, this amazing guy, shows up and, and was nice enough to actually drop it. He's like, oh, I can give you a ride. And we're at the laundromat and we're going to get back Uber and socialize with them tonight.
There you go.
Gonna stay one more night.
Yep, just finished waiting out the storms because like the wind is starting to die down, but the waves were still 8 to 10 out on the ocean.
Yeah.
And she's newer at sailing, so she don't want to have everything in the cabinets all falling out and have to redo it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's necessary, I can go through the storm and big waves, and I prefer to be comfortable.
Right, and here's where we're at. This is New Jersey,
New Jersey, guys.
same as everywhere else.
Well, no, this one, Dunkirk was much better. Dunkirk people, yeah, your laundromat is awesome. This is kind of grindy.
Yeah, but most of them have been pretty grindy when you look at it. Dunkirk was a rare exception.
Yeah. Right. So
washer's out. Alternator is fixed. I'm getting better power with just one alternator than I was getting with two alternators before.
yeah.
Go figure. I'm not even going to hook up the second one again right now because I have to take it apart and rebuild it again.
Mm-hmm. And my honey knows how to do this.
Well, at least I don't have to recoil the thing. I just got to change a bolt and some bushings and take it apart. But that's for another day. And the bar he put on to be able to hook up the other alternator, like I'm gonna have somebody with some good welding add me an extra bar or something in so we can reduce the vibration, and that'll prevent that issue from happening in the future.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
the things you end up with when you have a unique one of a kind boat, you got to tweak. And then what was the other crazy thing my honey did?
Refrigerator.
Yeah, you hinted at it yesterday.
Why do you keep bringing this up? This is,
well, boaters can relate to this stuff.
Well, we were on the beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we came in later because we were waiting for the high tide.
Well, waiting to come up, yes.
Yeah, but water levels to come up because we saw some, when we went to the beach, actually, guys, during the high tide, we didn't see there's some structures on the water. So we're waiting for when the water level went down, we saw like an abandoned
like dock. A nice wall.
Yeah, like a wall and stretching for several feet. And Jedi is saying we need to wait for the high tide. But of course it got late. We still hit something underwater without Dini, but we did. There was some kind of something. But we were able to get to the back to the boat, and then we realized our power was low. So Jada is like, "This is emergency, emergency! Stay away, stay away!" And I'm thinking,
because she wanted to get a shower, and
yes. And then Jada earlier told me, "I want the chicken. I want the chicken," and I was so committed to get the chicken out of the freezer because I wanted to cook the chicken for my honey.
Good woman, good woman. I told her to stop stabbing the freezer twice, 2 different times, like 10 minutes apart.
First of all, you use a butter knife, right, to remove the ice build up.
Yeah, don't use a sharp knife, just so you know, so you don't ruin your freezer.
Yes, women, do not repeat this. When you want to cook for your honey and you cannot pull out the chicken because of ice build up, just change whatever you want to cook.
Right? And I already told her, it's like, honey, we'll just wait. I'll defrost it and we can pull the chicken out in the morning.
So anyway, so now we need to buy a washer and the fridge.
Well, we don't need to buy a new fridge. Okay, so for the pair, like she stabbed it and had gas hissing at her for refrigerant.
First time ever experience. I was like, honey, what is going on? What do I need to do?
So we shut off the mini fridge. When we went getting parts here yesterday, you know, I got stuff to fix the mini fridge and JB weld to fix the hole and the leak. Yeah. And then, you know, it's supposed to be a simple thing where you can just add more refrigerant, but it's a
one of a kind boat.
And for some reason, the way he designed it, you've got a little lip around your refrigerator that's got screws in to hold it in place.
Yeah.
He etched out the kitchen cabinet and put the countertops in after the fridge was in.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you take out the screws, you can't pull out the fridge to get to the place you need to get to refill the refrigerant. And the little access spot on the side to, you know, for ventilation so it doesn't overheat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get to that either. I've only got a gap about
But you know what, honey? We had the same situation with the washer. You said you cannot pull it out, and then eventually you figure that out. So I think that's what's going to be the same with the fridge.
Well, with the washer to get it out, I not only had to take the door off the hinges, I had to take the frame out around the door.
You did all that.
And then close the doors and get stuck with the washer in between, so she can have some rope. But yeah, that was a fun thing stuck in the V-berth to pull that up. And then, you know, after we get the washer up and out, I had to put all the paneling and the framing and then put the door back on. So now we have more storage for the moment.
So thus far, the boating experience has been very unpredictable.
That puts it mildly.
Let me tell you, it's easier to live on land.
Significantly
easier. Especially when you have two people operating this huge vessel.
Yeah, like most other ships this size, you got crews at least 5 or 6.
I know. I see so many boaters here at the yacht club at the Atlantic
Highlands,
Highlands Yacht Club. They literally have 6 people on the boat. And here we are, just 2 of us.
And ours is a beast that, like, even when they have a similar sized boat, ours weighs about twice as much as what theirs does, unless they're a steel hull. So that's a little bit where
I'm so excited to get a Key West. That's
yep.
what I'm. This is what I'm holding the image in my head. The Key West, the paradise.
So we'll get down there. Who knows what electronics we'll have working, but we will make it to Key West, even if we got to go old school without power.
Even if we have to row. We'll still make it to Key West.
Right. Progress, not perfection. And we hope we'll see y'all there at the Freedom Flotilla Festival. You know, finally getting back and forth with the, you know, the city planners and everybody else. So they at least know we're all coming. And, you know, we'll give them updates as the event grows and we get you all down there. We've already put the agenda on the page. So make sure you check it out.
Yes.
And we will see y'all again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on time for the 11:11.
Peace and love, guys.